Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Donna from Donna's DIY. Today we're going to get started on this little table that I picked up at a thrift store. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on my latest videos. Okay, so why don't we just jump on in, and what I've already done, here's the little table. It's just a little tiny table. And what I've already done is I've cleaned it with Amy Howard's Clean Slate. It's just a liquid that gets all the dirt and grime off. So I've already done that, and you let that dry. And so now, if you could see, it has this little pattern on the table. And I'm actually going to keep it black, but we're going to do some other layering on top and on the legs because there's gold underneath. And I'm going to sand off some of the areas so we can see some of those colors, because it is kind of beat up. And so why don't we just get started? And what I've done is I've actually made my own chalk paint with BBfrosch. What you do is you take your regular paint from the hardware store, and this is just ultra white in a flat. And when you order your BBfrosch transfer, paint transfer kit, it comes with some powder, and the powder is what makes the regular paint from the hardware store turn into chalk paint. And they give you instructions with a little card, and you take 2 teaspoons of that with 1 to 1.5 water, mix it up, pour 8 ounces of your paint inside, and you end up with chalk paint. And you could do any color from the hardware store, so you're not just limited to some of the chalk paint colors from other brands. So this type you can make your own, and that's what I've done. I just made basic white, and it's a lot cheaper, $17 for a pint of paint versus $32 or $35 of the other chalk paint brands. So I have my paintbrushes, and I have a variety of paintbrushes that I do use. I have Amy Howard's, I've had BBfrosch, I have the Annie Sloan, I have artist paintbrushes, and I kind of just use all of them. So it doesn't matter what type of brush you use. It doesn't have to be a chalk paint brush. It can be any brush, whatever you feel comfortable with. So let's paint this white and get started. And you can see, it just looks like regular paint. Okay, so let's let the first coat dry, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top like that. I just did a little whitewash I just add a little bit of water to that white paint, and that's what created that effect, because I wanted, you know, this pattern to come through, which is pretty cool. We're still going to do another coat after this dries and add some more layers and do some distressing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is the first coat's already dry. See, the top is pretty cool. Now we're just going to apply the second coat of the white paint. Okay, so we're going to let that dry and move on to the next step. Okay, so now that I had everything dried, what I started to do was sandpaper, and we're going to do a heavy distress on this one. And I pretty much did it everywhere, and I've left just one leg to show you. So if you could see up close, you could see some of the gold coming through, and that's what I wanted. So now you're gonna wanna dust it all off. And you can kind of go back and see where you want some more, and I think I want some right here. Now we're going to put some dark wax on it. This is Annie Sloan's dark wax. And see, this gives it an aged look. Okay, you see that? We're gonna let that dry. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to take some gold luster, even though there's some gold already under here. I just like to highlight a little bit more, just in some areas on the edges. If you want, you could put a clear coat over the top or a acrylic sealer. So here you have it. I'm all done. What do you guys think? Not too bad for another thrift store find. Okay, everybody, there you have it. I'm all done. Another one in the book for the thrift store finds. I think it turned out pretty cool. Make sure to leave me some comments below on what you think about it. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on my latest videos. So, till next time, everybody, I'm Donna from Donna's DIY. Bye for now.